how the Local Relief app works. So basically, you download the app. Again, it's a free app. It's a 501c3, total nonprofit. So download the app, and you're going to find three main components. The first component is your information section, and that's where you're going to find the information that you need to either prepare, survive, or recover from disasters. This is the stuff that doesn't change. How to prepare your home, how to prepare your family, your dogs, all of that information you will find there. And then it's also for a multitude of different disasters, whether it's flood, whether it's hurricane, whether it's a fire, whether it's tornado, earthquake, even extreme heat. We're adding a section for that as well. So all of that information is there. And then your resources section. This is where you find the information that you never know you need until you need it. Meaning, when a storm hits, there are so many organizations that provide assistance. It's overwhelming. But also at the same time, most people do not know which organizations provide assistance until they need it. So with that, that's where we combine everything together. So your federal, your state, long-term recovery groups, housing information, nonprofits that provide assistance, and boots on the ground, all of those components we provide there for you, and we point to their website. So whenever they update it, it's updated. And then the third piece is the local group section. So this is where, again, hit on local groups, find your city, find your county, or create your own group. And this is where you share information for, again, neighbors helping neighbors. It's to help people around you. So share information of where you can find tarps, where is gas. Hey, I found this dog. I'm willing to volunteer my time. Where do I volunteer? I have supplies. Where do I give them? All of those questions that people can only answer in your neighborhood or in your area after a disaster, that's where this stuff goes. So it is so important, and I can't stress that enough, to when a disaster happens, you don't realize how unorganized it is until you're in it. And at the same time, during 2022 and Hurricane Ian, Sarasota was supposed to get hit, so we had supplies. It hit south. So people in Sarasota, they wanted to give their supplies, they wanted to give their time, and they wanted to give their money. They didn't know where to give their supplies, they didn't know where to donate them or what needed to be donated, so they didn't know where to give their money, and they wanted to give to local organizations, but didn't know which local organizations to go to. So most of them didn't give. And then as far as volunteering their time, most of them didn't know where to go to. And the last thing you want to do is drive around because you don't want to be considered a looter. So they didn't volunteer their time either. So all of those components that would have been lost can now be utilized and can now, really kind of be that vehicle and be the means to allow neighbors to help neighbors and people recover so much faster. So it really is that one-stop shop, that ultimate source of information. That's Local Relief.